The poem New Heart is written by a Spanish poet, Federico Garcia Rodriguez Lorca. Okay, and he is a Spanish poet, and this particular new poem, New Heart, paints a picture of loss and pain and offers a pathway of hope. So it paints both the loss and pain, it pictures both the loss and pain, and it also offers a pathway of hope. And so since then it is optimistic in nature. His heart is going through a kind of transformation. He examines his journey so far and he reflects on his journey. The memories that fill his heart are full of contrast. These are the binaries: bittersweet, positive, painful, honeyed, hurtful, etc. He goes on to examine everything that had once been contained in his heart, things that he loved once but he don't love more. So that happens even in our relationships, right? So when we are in a relationship, we may like certain things, and after that we may not even like that. We may not even like that person also. So anything can happen. Lorca presents two possible things that we can do with a collection of memories. So what to do with this collection of memories that is left with? Should he keep it in his heart, or should he bury it? That is the question. To close himself off by putting his heart as a museum, thus protecting it from the pain, or to bury it in the earth so that it can be renewed, it can live again, grow, find a new meaning, new beauty, etc. The museum and pine represents interiority and exteriority. Museum represents preservation and exhibition of the past, whereas the pine represents the immortality and the perpetuity of evergreen foliage. Lorca explores the idea of how to deal with his ambivalent feelings. Ambivalent, as I told you, it's like contradictory things, contradictory ideas. His yearning to live and love is strong. So he has a great yearning to live and he has a great yearning to love. But what is the problem? He lacks the freedom of expression. He don't know how to express it. Such is his fear of censure and rejection. He sees suppressing his natural urges as one option. But the fire of his love is that rebirths at a better time. One where his love will be nurtured just as everything else in the nature. So let us read this poem in detail, line by line. New Heart. Like a snake, my heart has shed its skin. We know the snakes used to shed its skin, right? So the same way, like a snake, my heart had shed its skin. I hold it there in my hand, full of honey and wounds. There are either it can be the lovable things, or it can be the wounds. The thoughts that nested in your folds, where are they now? Where are the thoughts that you had nested in your folds, in your head, in your entire body? Where are they? Where are the roses that perfumed both Jesus Christ and Satan? There is both good and evil in you. Where are those roses that have nurtured this that has perfumed both your goodness and your evilness? Poor wrapper that damned my fantastical star. Skin is like a poor wrapper that had damned my fantastical star, my fortune. Everything is hidden. It is all gone. It is all dried. Parchment grey and mournful of what I loved once but love no more. Those things which I loved once, I don't love it anymore. I have come to that particular transformation of my life. I see fatal sciences in you, mummified poems and bonds of my romantic secrets and old innocence. I have still those specimens with me, like those remains with me, like whether it be the poems that I have written for you, or the letters or memoirs or whatever it be. I have those things, those mummified poems, those bonds of my romantic secrets and my innocence. When I go through those old letters, it is like it shows the innocence which I have. Shall I hang you on the wall of my emotional museum? What should I do with you? What should I do with all these emotions, all these thoughts? Should I hang it in the wall of my emotional museum, my heart, emotional museum, beside my dark, chill, sleeping iris of my evil? My evilness is sleeping. My evilness is sleeping. Should I hide it behind all this, within my heart, all these emotions and these memories? Or shall I spread you over the pines, suffering book of my love? Or should I spread all this, or should I bury these memories and present it? Should I keep this as a memory, behind beneath my heart, or should I present it, or should I express these feelings what I am having now in a new book? Should I spread it over the pines? Should I bury it so that it will have a new life? So you can learn about the song The Nightingale Offers the Dawn. So shall I do it? Should I do it? Should I bury it so that it will grow again? And we will learn so that you will, all of you will be able to learn the song that Nightingale used to sing early dawn, early morning. Should I do that? So here, as we had discussed, what we see here, there are like two possible things he can do with his memories. First one is to close himself by putting his heart as a museum, as an emotional museum, or either it to bury it so that it will live again, it will grow and find a new meaning and beauty after the darkness. After the dark, because it is after the darkness that Nightingale, the dawn comes and Nightingale sings its songs. Should I give a new meaning to all this, or should I keep it buried behind in my heart? Or should I give it a new meaning, and a new heart should be born? That is what this poem all about.